everyone, and welcome to another video. Please don't try and make any sense out of the first part of this video, because I don't think there is any. And to save me getting into trouble, if you are eating or drinking during this first part, it might be a good idea to do so with caution. But Cassandra would like to introduce you to James Williams. They had a lovely little chat. "Hello," he said. "Good evening. How are you?" "I'm fine, thanks." "Hello, dear. Nice to hear from you." "Hello again. How are you?" "I'm fine, thanks." "Where are you located?" "I'm in Suffolk, in England." "Okay, dear. That's good." "Why is that good? If I said I live in Kent, would you have said that was bad?" "Oh, no, dear. I'm originally from Miami, Florida. Currently live and work in Barcelona, Spain. I work as a fabricator, welder, mechanical engineer here." "Okay, that's not good." "Nice to meet you here. What's the time with you now?" "Can't you use Google?" "No, dear. I'm not used to Google chat, only Skype." "Google, you dinglebat, to search for the time in England. My girls are getting more creative with their insults because they keep getting banned." "No, dear. I really want to hear it from you. Okay? I really want you to search for it. Okay, don't be lazy. We could look for the time in Spain and subtract an hour." "Time here's 11:18 p.m. Awesome. So I'm sure you can subtract 1 from that." "What do you mean?" "If you subtract the number 1 from the time in Spain, you'll get the time in England. It's fairly simple maths. Then you can tell me what a fabricator, welder, mechanical engineer is. Assume you made it up, and you're either a fabricator, welder, or a mechanical engineer." "What's your profession?" "I'm an agricultural animal breeder." "Okay, that's really nice. I'm so pleased to hear your opinion." "Okay, that's good." "I know, it's awesome. You're obviously a gentleman of discerning taste and opinions." "Yes, dear. I knew it. Are you the owner of your business?" "Yes, are you?" "I do really work under a company in Barcelona, Spain." "Oh, you do really, do you? I was wondering if you didn't really, so I'm pleased you clarified that." "Wow! Really? Where are you right now at the moment?" "Right now at the moment I'm on the sofa. Where are you right now at the moment?" "Oh, yes, definitely, really." "Oh, dear, I'm here in my resting room." "And what, pray, is a resting room?" "It's here in Barcelona, Spain, where I currently live and work." "How old are you?" "I know it's in Barcelona, but what is a resting room?" "I live in a company house with my friend." "What is a resting room? How many times will I have to ask?" "It's my bedroom." "At last! You have to ask me your next question 3 times before I give you a sensible answer. Oh, if only, Cassandra. All right, do you live in your own house?" "It's in Suffolk, where I currently live and work." "Okay, dear. How old are you?" "Older than I used to be and younger than I will be." "Oh! Why do you think so?" "Do you have kids?" "I might be younger than I used to be and older than I will be." "Oh, that's good." "Oh, yes, it's amazing. I'm aging backwards with each passing day." "Wonderful. That's nice." "Oh, yes, it's also nice and wonderful." "Thanks, dear. I really enjoyed toking to you, dear." "Oh, yes, toking is so much better than woking or loking. At least I always think so." "Okay, that's good. Can you send me your picture if you don't mind?" "Can you tap on my profile and look at my picture, if you don't mind?" "Yes, I have ordered. So it okay. I really need a new picture of you." "Oh, yes, ordering so is so much better than ordering so." If you're not looking at the screen, that was all the different spellings of so in English. "At least I always think so." "Why do you really need a new picture?" "Oh, dear, is it a bad thing to have your picture?" "That isn't an answer. Why do you really need a new picture?" "Sorry, dear, I just want to see you, okay?" "That also isn't an answer. Why do you really need a new picture?" "Picture doesn't mean anything, okay? Are you afraid of me?" "That also isn't an answer. Why do you really need a new picture?" That's the 4th time I've asked. If you don't like the one that's here on Facebook, you're welcome to go and talk to someone else. "Okay, dear, you can forget about it, okay?" "Oh, yes, at my age one forgets a lot of things, okay? I must away to my bed for the night. 'Tis getting late. Adios, amigo." "Okay. Does your kids live with you? And how often do you see your kids?" "Dear, why are you running of online time? Here's still late, dear. I do really enjoy toking to you, my dear Cassandra." I'm sure if I had kids, they would all live here. Oh yes, I'm always running at something, and I'm sure we already agreed that toking is better than woking or loking. Good morning, dear. How are you? I'm super fantabulistic. You're welcome. Oh yes, it's such a welcoming wonder to behold. Wow! That's really nice. What's the time with you there in England? I was so under the impression that we sorted that one out last night, unless you've had a time change in Spain since then. I think we agreed that you could probably manage to subtract 1 from your own time. I'm a widowed. I lost my wife in a ghastly car accident 7 years ago, and I have one lovely daughter. She's 16 years old. Her name is Karen. Still much more devastating than a petrol accident. All right. That's good. Oh yes, it's amazing. Awesome. You're welcome. Dear, what are you doing right now, dear? I'm trying to slide up the banisters. I can never do it. Sliding down seems to work so much better. What are you doing right now? I'm here at work right now. Do you care for more chats? Getting to know each other more better, if you don't mind. Oh yes, I'm enjoying our little exchange of random fripperies. What work do you do? Oh dear, I work as a fabricator welder, mechanical engineer here in Barcelona. Does your kids live with you? And how often do you see your kids? There's nothing like a bit of repetition to start the day, is there? You can tell me what a fabricator, welder, mechanical engineer is. I assume you made it up, and you're either a fabricator, welder, or a mechanical engineer. I'm sure if I had kids, they would all live here. You're welcome. I'm always welcome. It says so on my doormat each time I come inside. Really? Oh yes, really. Sadly, after this, our man disappeared, because I really was enjoying our little chat with him. But Cassandra was also talking to Gilbert Hudson. Hello, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. Good morning. I'm sorry for my late reply. I was busy with work. That's okay. I'm just in my office doing some work this afternoon. Surprise, not paperwork. I joined the 21st century and fill in all my forms online. Oh, that's good to hear. What would you mean by 21st C? 21st century. Hi! I know it's bedtime and I wanted to say good night, he said at 6:44 in the morning. Maybe have a little bedtime chat together. Bedtime? I'm just having breakfast. Wow! Really? What time is it now? And what state of residence do you reside? Oh yes, really. It's 10:15 now, and I reside in a state of chaos. I live in England. Where are you? I'm from France. It's really a pleasure meeting you, Miss England. I've been to England years back. So what are you doing now? Question mark, question mark. Where are you in France? Where did you visit in England? United Kingdom. Reside in Paris. And you? Question mark, question mark. I told you I'm in England. I asked you where you visited in England. Can you read? I know where England is, Einstein. I live here. I visited the northwestern part of England, the Great Manchester. Good day. Good afternoon. How are you enjoying your day? What are you doing now? I'm free now, and I said I should check on you. Sorry, only people of a certain age from the UK will understand. I'm free. Sliding down the banisters, wondering if I can stop before I hit the wall. What are you doing now? Yep, be careful when hitting the wall, okay? You're more precious than that, Cassie. I know we're from different locations, but I feel you close to my heart. Time we spend time together. I feel comfortable spending time with you since we met. We don't spend time together. You've written about 6 messages. You carry a positive spirit that calls my attention, Cassie. My name is Cassandra Gilby. I just called it short. Don't be offended. It will be my pleasure to share most of my moments with you. If I'm not being offensive, I would love to know more about you. You can try. It will be my pleasure. So tell me, where did you get this lovely smile from between your parents? I wouldn't know. You make me laugh. How old are you? I'm 63. For real? I'm surprised. What month? Date? Oh, FGS, how old are you? You sound like a teenager. You sound like an adult. I just asked. I'm 63. Don't find it offensive if I ask you questions that are abusive, but it will be my pleasure if we become closer in knowing ourselves. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. Close, thanks. The morning breeze is so gentle today that I can't help but think of you. Can't wait to see you one day. Oh, what's the weather like in Paris today? It's been raining here. Like right now. It's fair temperature, 31%. Okay, what are you doing right now? What if you would love to tell me about you? That you would love to tell me, even if I'm not asking you. I can't think of anything. Oh, I know. My favourite colour is green. My hobbies are underwater yogic chairlifting and international stitch counting. My favourite food is good casserole. I'm interested in existential polymorphism, and my plan for life is to jog backwards round Suffolk. Wow! If I may ask, what are your dislikes? I dislike random unintentionalism. Are you going to tell me about yourself? Yes, of course. I'm a widower. How many kids do you have? I have a son who's in the military and grandfather to my grandson. And you? I'm an engineer. I'm part of retirement and planning big for my pension, maybe, to relocate and find peace of mind, sow something with the rest of my life which is meaningful. He said. What about you? Question mark, question mark. I'm not married and I don't have children. What are your dislikes? I dislike liars and cheats don't count, because no one does. Real dislikes, please. Wow! We have similar dislikes. What happened in the past on issues of relationships? No, you dingbat. I asked what your dislikes are. Who said I have issues of relationships, and why is my past any of your business? I never meant that way. Hello, Cassandra. I was so worried that I couldn't sleep when I offered you with my speech earlier yesterday. I'm sorry. I wanted us to be this close example, like teeth and tongue, just being a soulmate till the end of time. I have great passion and feel each time we chat. I just feel too comfortable around you. I don't know why. Are you going to tell me your dislikes? Yes, of course. Dislike pride, lies, unforgivingness, backstabber and jealousy and unkind heart. Good morning. No, I told you those don't count. No one likes those. Real dislikes, please. I hope everything comes easy today. The thought of seeing you later is putting a huge smile on my face. Good morning. Are you able to read? She said, repeating, no, I told you those don't count. No one likes those. Real dislikes, please. You're really funny. Okay, I'll tell you my dislike. I dislike it when I'm rejected. Lied on. No, a proper dislike, not something that no one likes. Tell me something real that you dislike. No one likes being rejected or lied to. That's all. I hate cold food. At last, a sensible answer, said the person who, of course, never gave him a sensible answer, but he was too daft to realise. What are you doing now? Sliding down the banisters, wondering if I can stop before I hit the wall. What are you doing now? Talking to you isn't a sensible answer. Good morning, Angel. Wishing you an amazing day ahead. You never answered my question. Are you one of those men who expects a lady to answer his questions, but refuses to answer the same question himself? Wow! Okay, I'm done with my morning exercise, and you? Yes, okay. What were you doing when you asked me yesterday? I was thinking about you at that time. What were you doing? The same question you asked me. What were you doing? So she gave him some options. Helpfully, eating dinner, walking down the street, doing some ironing, vacuuming the floor. What were you doing? I was doing my laundry. Awesome. Cleanliness is a goodliness thingy. What are you having for breakfast? Wheaty porridgeness with whole grain mustardy goodness. What are you having for your breakfast? Rice. Rice for breakfast in Paris. Yeah, right. My choice of satisfaction. I have to go now. I can hear the farrier arriving. Bye for now. Talk later. Smile. And finally, Persephone would like to introduce you to Williams Kennedy. Hello, he said. Hope you're having a great day. And he shared with her a photograph that he'd taken from her profile. This one, it was taken on Orkney many years ago, is the Ring of Brodgar. Remember that name for later. I love the views, he said. Good afternoon. Good evening. I stayed in Kirkwall for 3 years. Really a nice place. Because remember, Persephone used to live in Kirkwall, and I imagine her Facebook page says that she still does. I'm currently in Liverpool. I'm a pilot. When did you move to Kirkwall? I don't live there anymore. I moved back to Leeds last year. Where did you live when you were in Kirkwall? You'll know that photograph well then. Sir Willoughby's rings. Good morning, dear. How are you doing today? I'm a pilot. I worked at Kirkwall Airport before. I love the place. Where do you stay now in Leeds? I'm currently in Liverpool now. That isn't an answer to my questions. Where did you live when you were in Kirkwall? And I guess you know Lord Willoughby's rings. I live in Far Headingley. Which airline did you work for when you were in Kirkwall? Kirkwall? Google helped him, is a wild, beautiful, and elemental place. The winters are long and dark and the summers brief. I live next to Avalon Guest House, Carness Road. Apologies to whoever does live there. I know Lord Willoughby's rings, he said, thus giving away the fact that he's never been anywhere near Orkney. I've been working with British Airlines for years. What's your job? Of course, if you know the British airline, they aren't called British Airlines. I do some part-time research for the university, but I don't have to work as my divorce settlement supports me. It's always good to work for an airline that doesn't exist, but I'm sure they pay you regularly. I presume as a pilot based in Kirkwall, you didn't do much flying, as none of them are operated by your mythical British Airlines. Cushy job. Nice job, he said. Yeah, it is. I was in Kirkwall for some research, not on official duty, he added hastily. And now you're in Leeds working for Easy Air or Ryan Jet. Yeah, right, pull the other leg. It's fitted with a variety of bells. Of course she meant Liverpool, as you'll realise in a minute. I'm glad to talk to a friend today. You didn't answer my question. Which airline do you work for in Liverpool? I said Leeds, but I meant Liverpool. He sent a photograph of the man, dressed as a pilot. If you're interested in planes at all, I'll enlarge it. Blur him out, and you'll see the size of plane that he's sitting in. A fairly small one, I would say. I don't see the name of your airline. I landed in Liverpool on Thursday afternoon, yesterday. Congratulations. Which airline do you work for now you're in Liverpool? He sent another photograph of two different pilots inside a different airplane. That tells me nothing. You aren't even in that photo. Are you able to read? Which airline do you work for now you're in Liverpool? I know. What kind of plane do you fly? That's my cousin John. Funny guy, he said. Awesome. Now, enjoying my time with American Airline as senior pilot. What kind of plane do you fly? Thanks. Did you get along with your siblings? What? Asked Persephone. What kind of plane do you fly? What's your type rating? Boeing airliners, he said. What? Which plane do you fly? I fly Boeing airliners. What? What on earth's a Boeing airliner? What are you type rated for? Oh, must be one that just gets a lot of boos instead of cheers. He sent another photograph of yet another pilot, standing beside yet another aeroplane. I have no idea what type of aeroplane that is, but I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments. Yet another person. Your cousin. What are you type rated for? Which plane do you fly? I used to fly Boeing 787 Dreamliner, he said. I didn't ask what you used to fly. Are you enjoying Leeds? I asked what you do fly. Stop changing the subject and answer the question, for goodness sake. And stop sending me random photos of random pilots who wouldn't know Boeing 787 if they got run over by one. I fly Boeing 777-300ER most of the time, he said. Awesome, at last. Excuse me, he said, in reply to her saying, stop sending me random photos. No, I won't excuse you. Are you upset, dear? What do you think? How many times have I asked what you fly? How many random photos have you sent me of 3 different pilots, not one of which is in or near a 777 or a 787? Dear! Can we text more comfortable later? I'm in the kitchen. Sorry for late reply. And he sent her a photograph of a kitchen sink. At least you didn't try to tell me that was the galley on an A380. A lie, he tried. Well, in case you didn't realise it, it was so obvious that you're a Nigerian scammer and have zero idea what you're talking about. But thanks for confirming it, pal. Yes, I can use Google. I know what that means. You no-get handwork guy. Next time, try pretending to be something you know a little bit about. Unemployed layabout would sound more convincing. At least you've learned something. You now know where Lord Willoughby's rings are. Does it mean you're a fool, he asked. Because I taught you something, you tell me. Your brain must have been baked way long ago. Enjoy your little nugget of newfound knowledge. You can use it to impress someone, I'm sure. Not. Well, man, let's work together. I have things you will profit from. Same, I will need your tips too. Why would I want to work with you? Because you're completely a scammer. More tips on how to be a better scammer. Be grateful I've taught you one thing. You think backdating your accounts will save you from being noticed? Now, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm sure you're going to explain. If you're not a scammer, You shouldn't be here wasting your time on me. But it's fun. Are you unemployed, idiot? I told you I work part-time doing research. Do you know what part-time means? Part-time looking for clients to lure into believing you a crap shot, he said. No, part-time for the university. I call you. Are you ready to talk? Where are you from? Too much of a coward to answer my call, she said, because he didn't answer. I assume that means you are too much of a coward to answer. Shame. Because I'm too blind to know you can be a crap, right? I dare you to answer. Cowdy custard. Too cowardly to answer. You want to know my location, right? No, I want you to answer my call. What you're afraid of, that Mummy might hear you. I dare you to call me. Or are you too cowardly to do that too? Too afraid Mummy might find out and take away your toys? Yes, correct. I admit that. Oh, diddums. Go float yourself. Go and ask Mummy to change the nappy and make you a fresh bottle. Bye-bye. You got lines, bro. Cry, baby. I know how to send fake crypto assets to reflect in Coinbase wallet. Can we work on that? You and I needs money. Interested? You really are a bit dim, aren't you? It's you that's the Nigerian scammer, not me. As you'd hear if you had the balls to answer my call, but you're too cowardly for that. I don't need money. I told you my divorce settlement supports me. It's you that's a scamming beggar. And I was so hoping you'd talk to me. It makes it much more entertaining. Okay, we can be friends. I apologise. Only if you have the balls to answer my call. Are you a man or a mouse? I want to answer. I don't have enough subscription. Then answer. I'm a poor boy. Bollocks. We both know you're a liar. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing, but I need money to survive. You can help me if you care. I don't care. Answer the call, you cowardly wimp. You makes me laugh. If you don't answer, you're going to be blocked in. And she did a countdown. Wait, I'll answer. She got to 4, and he uttered an expletive. And then blocked her. Temporarily. Then he unblocked her. I'm sorry for blocking you. I can entertain you if that's what you wanted. Oh, you decided to unblock me. I'll call you, she said. But of course he didn't answer. But you're still too cowardly to answer. Okay, you are too cowardly. Bye-bye, baby. You're blocked, she said, and blocked him. I hope you enjoyed these little tales of 3 total failures. If you did, you know what to do. Please like it. Please share it. Please comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you again in another video.